In this video tutorial, we go on presenting you the node types, which you can use in a diagram library for JavaScript and React. Last time we presented the various link head types and standard nodes. Now we will create composite nodes. These nodes can render any element, image, text with various formats, hyperlinks, into a layout set by the developer. We add a new file called org-chart-node. There we add a reference to the diagram library. We declare a const org-chart node, which is of type composite node. We call its classFromTemplate method. Let's check the members of the composite node class. The template for a composite node can contain various panels. One of them is the stack panel. There is also the grid panel and the simple panel. We declare that the layout panel for this composite node is grid panel. Then we initialize its rows, which will be just one with size as required. The columns are two. One is with size 22 and the other is as requested by its content. Then we declare an array for the children. The first component is a rect, which is called background. Its pen is black, the brush white. The rectangle takes two columns and serves as the background of the whole node. Then we declare an image component called image. The name of each component is how we will access it when we create new instances of this class, which is defined as a constant. The image has a property called AutoProperty set to true. This means that the diagram library will create a get and a set methods for it. The location of the image points to a file. The files is located in the same directory as the source code. Here it is. Now we declare a stack panel with vertical orientation. It will take the second grid column. The margin is 1 and the alignment of the panel is near, which means it will stick to the top. The children are the text fields. The first text field is for the title. This is also an auto property with bold text. We are going to add now two more text components. The first one is for the name of the employee. We call it full name. This is also an auto property. It will be drawn with blue pen and a little padding. The last text node is called Details. The difference here is that it uses font Arial 3. Let's not forget to declare a default export for the org chart node class. With that, we are finished defining our composite node, and we can add it as a node type in the node list view with nodes for the diagram. Now let's import the custom class we just created. We declare two lists for composite nodes. We will use them to create a new node list view, which will hold only complex nodes. We create a new instance of type org chart node. We set its bounds to a rectangle, large enough to fit all content. After that, we use the automatically generated setter for the properties and specify the title, the name, and the details for the employee. We also specify the path to the image that will be rendered. We add the node to the list with complex nodes and add the description of this type of nodes to the array with IDs. We add the lists as fields in the state object. Now we copy the node list view with the standard node shapes and create a new node list view that will show only complex shapes. Let's see the results so far. Here is our application with the two node lists. Let's change the styling a bit. First, we make the top node list view to be 200 pixels long and light gray. We also change the size of its icon so that the composite node will fit nicely. We change the default node size as well. This is the size of nodes created through drag and drop. We also increase the height of the second node list view in order to fit all nodes in it. So, our node list views look well now, and new nodes are created with a good size. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your interest in Mind Fusion Developer Tools.